everyone, I'm Brianna and welcome to our sports webinar.
First up, we have Doug, who is the Executive Director of Digital Media for the New Orleans Saints and Pelicans. What are some of the new trends that you are seeing in both the NFL and the NBA with live video streaming?
Yeah, there's just been a big migration over to Facebook Live. The audience size that Facebook can deliver is really unmatched.
How do you see aspects such as Snapchat and spectacles adding to your in-stadium content during games?
This gives the fans, the regular fans who might not be on Snapchat, a chance to see kind of behind the scenes content that they wouldn't be privy to otherwise. And the first month that we had it going, since you guys set it up for us, on the Pelicans side, we doubled our Snapchat followers from 10,000 to 20,000.
I know that you guys are getting spectacles to your big players and going behind the scenes. How do you think does that bring your fans as close? Do you guys want them from a digital standpoint?
I mean, if you were a fan, wouldn't you want to be on the court with the other players? Wouldn't you want to see what it's like to dunk the way Anthony Davis can dunk and what he sees when he's up by the rim, or Buddy Hield shooting a three-pointer before we traded him to the Kings? So I think the spectacles are great.
Talk to us a little bit, Doug, about what you have done with post-game live shows and draft coverage, for the upcoming month that you're planning for.
Yeah, so we started our draft shows in 2014 with Tagboard. So this will be our fourth year doing it. We're adding an element to it this year. We're sending a reporter and a videographer to Philadelphia for the first round of the drafts. We do hashtag Saints Draft underneath, and we bring the fans' comments, thoughts, hopes throughout the night into the program as well. So it's about 16 hours of live video programming over the weekend. So it's a lot. But, we're trying to provide that second screen experience and provide fans with nonstop Saints content.
What are some of your favorite social media sports moments over the past NFL and NBA season that either you've done or you've seen other teams do that you're, really kind of trying to dig deeper in, or you just thought it was a overall crazy unique activation?
It's so hard to pick out one thing or one moment. I think that's the best thing about social media is, just the immediacy after a major event or play. So Sunday after the game winning shot by North Carolina, just being on Twitter and seeing people react to that.
Our next guests are two of the most innovative minds in the golf space, Chris Sinclair and Jason Body. The PGA Tour came to us and it started off as a conversation simply about how we could bring Tagboard to their headquarter offices. Since then, they are probably one of the most innovative clients that we work with this season and beyond. They are bringing Tagboard to the golf course. They are bringing it on their live streams, to their website, you name it. What are some of the biggest benefits you both see from live streaming PGA Tour events?
Well, I work with PGA Tour Live, which for those who are not familiar with it, is an app-based program. Every Thursday and Friday, all morning long, all the golf that was never seen before until the TV window started. That is now broadcast by us. We take the two big groups in the day and show every shot. So we can stay with two, groups of three usually. So you can see six superstars on the PGA Tour. Very limited commercial interruption. So we live stream that golf through our app, and it provides an ability for people to see, a lot of golf.
Players have their practice rounds or a pro-am on Wednesday typically, and a lot of them have been gracious with their time and let us tag along, walk a hole from tee box to green. They still get their practice in, but we get, access to them so we can fire off questions at them. But really with live streaming on those platforms, the huge upside is being able to bring our fans inside the ropes. And so we see good questions from Farron at Tagboard, and we'll say, hey, she has a question about this. So, if you're a fan, you could hear your question asked and answered.
What are some things looking forward that you guys are going to be doing to be innovative and to set yourselves apart, whether it's setting yourselves apart in just the golf space or the non-traditional stadium space or throughout sports as a whole?
Well, I would say what we're doing right now is pretty out there, in that we're providing. Thinking last week when we were doing PGA Tour Live from site which is actual golf action competition taking place. We were broadcasting 10 hours a day straight of competition, and you just don't see that in other sports. Most basketball games 2.5 hours, most football games 3 hours. We're on for 10 hours.
Where do you see the future of live streaming video going? And do you have any unique activations, whether it's on the Snapchat or Facebook side, coming up at any of your guys' events?
As it becomes easier for the boots on the ground to stream live, you'll be able to go to more places. I think, streaming underwater. I mean, I don't know what's all being done right now, but streaming underwater and whatever, closed off spaces, hard to access is certainly something. But so is, live streaming virtual reality, VR. So it's something that, the PGA Tour is interested in.
Let's go ahead and actually hear a little bit from Ty. He's been listening in. Thanks so much, Ty, for listening in. We're excited to hear a little bit on anything else you want to share on this.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for having me. Appreciate everyone taking the time this morning, and really excited for what the future holds across multiple platforms and multiple verticals, I should say. I think we've had the benefit of working with you guys in a number of different verticals, whether it be entertainment or sports, and then diving into each vertical. We've done a ton of innovative work in a number of different sports, from NFL to the PGA to the NBA and so on and so forth. And I know we'll continue to grow that relationship in each individual vertical along with others as we move forward here. So really excited for what the future holds. I will say that you guys have been the most innovative thinkers in this particular space that I've had the pleasure of working with to date. And again, just really excited for what the future holds as we continue to innovate on the products that we've already made happen thus far.
And continue to utilize that hashtag Tagboard webinar, and we will be in touch. Bye, everyone.